Hello, Jasmina, Ramlal, Debbie, Venus, hi. Yes, I am back. We are here back this week for the free reads and for the collectives and for the Virgo reads because it is their birthday. I hope everyone is doing amazingly well. We will wait for a few more people to join live. And I am a little tired because, not tired in the way that I can't read, but I'm tired because I travelled all night last night. So, not all night, I think I got to bed about 2 a.m, 2:30 a.m. So, had a bit of a lie-in on a little bit later. Hi Queen, how are you? Twin Soul. I've been up for about... I thought you were coming on Thursday. Oh, okay. What day is it? No, it's Wednesday. I always come on Tuesday nights when I come back, but not for long. Like I'll do this live for about an hour, and then which we won't do a very long collective, but we will do a collective, but not a very long collective. I have a little list, so I'll just put that to the side. Twin Soul was the last person I wrote down. Okay, let's start the collective. I will put it in the timestamp below for those jumping on after the live. Let's have a look and see what we all need to know. We've got this eclipse coming up on the 7th, 8th of September. I am fortunate enough to live in Indonesia, and I will be going down to the beach at 2 a.m. to check out that full solar eclipse in Pisces. It is. Yes, it is. I have to write all these because I have to write these down. Of course, we've got the eclipse at the end of the month. In 2 weeks today, I will be on a plane somewhere over the middle of the world. So I'm really looking forward to traveling, and I will be on a lot more mid-September through to mid-October. Hi Starfall, how are you? Thank you, Venus. Let's have a look at full moon coming. Yeah, so 7th, 8th of September, it's the full moon solar eclipse in Pisces, and yeah, like I said, I'm fortunate enough to live in the southern hemisphere and at the best vantage point to see it. So hopefully I'll get some good photos. I'll put them on my post. Let's have a look at the main energy today. Oh, look at this, what we need to know the most. We'll talk about these cards in a second. What challenges, what possible challenges? What possible challenges? I do feel the energy lifting a lot more since, you know, August, July, August, tricky months, even June, but I feel the energy lifting. If you guys feel that energy lifting, let me know. Challenges. Okay, and then how is Spirit trying to help? Let's have a look at past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. What are you worried about here, collective? There is a worry in the present, but just know that there's good things coming up. Okay, we will be doing a full moon special. I will put all that information out on the post, or on the, I think they used to call it the community page, and now it's called the post page. So anyway, future energy advice, focus, and focus, and what you need to know the most here at the bottom of the deck. Good things are coming that are going to bring a lot of happiness, possibly new love to some. It's all about patience and timing, okay? That's what's at the bottom of the deck. So let's have a look at what you need to know the most. We have this Virgo energy. We are in Virgo season. Happy birthday to all those Virgos watching. My birthday is also next week. So I think it's the week on Saturday. So still 2 more weeks to go. Nearly 2 weeks till my birthday. I never really celebrated birthdays that much, but I won't go into why. But yeah, so I'm digressing. What you need to know the most. Thank you, Jasmina. Not yet though, the 13th of September is my birthday. Material harvest, the 9 of Pentacles. What you need to know the most, you know, out of all the cards that I have here on the table, is that you're going to be okay. it's like if you're worried about something right now, because in the present moment is this card of fear, worry, anxiety, thinking about too much about the future. He has his wand in his hand like he's ready to defend himself. And this is a challenge to you guys, because he also has his wand in his hand in the challenge position, and it came out in the reverse. So it may be very difficult right now to stand your ground, to put your boundaries up, to say no. It almost looks like a full moon eclipse, right? Maybe something's going to happen, and it is actually the number 7, and the next one is the number 8. Let me show you this. We have 7 and 8. 7th or 8 is the full moon eclipse, and then we have this full moon, whatever it is. It looks like the sun behind something. So yeah, there may be something going on around the full moon on the weekend that you're going to have to stand your ground about. But just know that you're okay. Spirit wants you to know, this is what you need to know the most, that you are okay. This is also protecting your assets, I'm hearing as well. Like, protect what you have built for yourself thus far, and stand your ground, even though it may be a challenge. Spirit is trying to help you by emotionally withdrawing from a particular situation. This full moon will help you to release. It is a very powerful blood moon. It will help you to release anything, especially in regards to your emotions. Okay, and that is beautiful energy here for your Howie Spirit trying to help you. So you're going to be okay, team. Even if you feel you're not, you are going to be fine, okay? We have got that worry. We'll look at that in a second. Rejoice in celebration. Something possibly could have happened in the recent past that you're like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm really excited, I've got the finances, or I feel comfortable enough to approach that person or that boss or go after that certain thing. But then you have your self-doubt comes in, and Spirit's saying to stand your ground, even though it may be a challenge. And do not suffer in silence, guys. If there's a friend you can talk to, if there's a mentor, if there's a confidant, please make sure that you speak your worries and concerns to someone close to you. The future is the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so the lack of energy in the future is, in this deck, a very grounded energy, where it's not the number 5, it's the number 4. You may be needing to let go. Yes, it is under the emotional withdrawal card for this full moon. So this week is going to be interesting. However, we only have one major card, the Devil, which we'll talk about in a second, because that is in your focus. Your advice is the 3 of Pentacles. There are plenty of people around you guys that can help you, that you can team up with, maybe new people that you can meet. If you're thinking of joining groups or meeting others, it is a perfect time to do so, and Spirit is really asking you to focus on the release. Okay, maybe before this full moon in Pisces, start journaling all the things you want to withdraw from, I'm hearing, or release from. There may be other people that you can do this with, maybe a friend who's quite spiritual or into astrology. You can sit down and say, right, what do we need to let go of? But know that you're okay, okay? These are interesting. The bottom of the deck you don't see coming. Everything happens in divine timing. We do have the Temperance card of patience here as well. Things will turn around in your benefit, okay? But it's about this focus. It's about releasing what is no longer required, or those people or places, situations. And Spirit wants you to really focus on that, and advising you to start building a new foundation on something new. We have the Firm Foundation card. There is new love coming for some. This is what you don't see coming. For those single, it's going to be a very successful relationship, or anything you step into that you want to put your whole heart into will be successful. Let's have a look at this Worry card right in the center of your reading. This 9 of Swords in the present moment. Spirit, can you give us any more information or advice on the 9 of Swords? I'm just going to give these cards a bit of a shuffle, because I haven't shuffled these yet. Spirit, why is this suffering in silence here? Temperance, maybe you're worried about a Sagittarius, or your relationship with a Sagittarius. There may be some emotional confusion. I would say work on your base chakra and your heart chakra at this time. No things will happen as they are supposed to, okay? The Wheel of Fortune really does want to come out, although it may involve a decision to receive those blessings, okay? Keep working hard, head down, bum up on anything that makes you feel excited, or anything you want to put your time, love and attention to, and discipline is required right now. Just keep going on, guys, okay? Remove any lack of mentality from your mind. Do not worry. You are about to enter a period of time that is about creation, creating your own new world, okay? All right, let's have a look and see who was first. I think we had Venus donating. So Venus, post your question. I have read a list, guys. If you want to donate, you can do so. You can jump the queue. You know how it works. If you want me to use any particular cards, let me know. I do not have any cards in front of me here. I'm making a list of all the cards. I've started it. A great collective. Oh, great collective. Thank you. Okay. I'm starting to make a list of all the decks below in the description. I'll be using a few different decks this week. What do you need to know about diving full-time into my business? Okay. All right, let's have a look at Venus. What does Venus need to know about her business? You are going through a period of healing. I think everyone is around this full moon. You may look at the voyage ahead with your business and okay, let me analogy it, okay? Let me example it. When you go on a sailboat and you're, you know those, I'm getting those trips where you work on a boat anyway. You know, when you go out and you work and you're part of the team. So there's something here about being a part of a team, or that's coming up for you. But when you go out on a boat, you don't know what the weather's going to be like. You're trusting in the captain, okay? You're trusting in also, you know, the weather could change at any second too. So it's not going to be like just smooth sailing. It's going to have its ups and downs. There's going to be moments of fear. There's going to be moments of like anxiety possibly. So that collective maybe have been significant to you. But you need to just surrender this and know that it's all part of the process to your soul journey, to your healing, as you're trying to better yourself. I'm hearing maybe you're just feeling like you want to be better, you want to be successful. Wow, the card that is flipped over is abundance. And then you have very Ten of Pentacles energy, and then you have the card of passion. So Spirit is saying here, if you are passionate about what you do, and I think that you are, it's going to grow exponentially here, and there's a lot of abundance coming in. Okay, let's look at past, present and future. So I don't know what you're doing, but there is fear attached to it. You have the Lover's energy, the Death card, okay, this is past energy, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is beautiful past energy relating to your business. You've created some sort of foundation here. Perhaps someone in your family, or even like, I don't know if you're partnered or not, but someone has helped you here, or you've got really good advice and so on that's allowed you to move sort of like to the next stage. And you may have got some really happy news, or just be really super excited about, you know, moving forward. So let's have a look at the present, because I think the past in the present, Six of Cups. Interesting. You've learned a lot in the past. You've got children in these cards as well. In 3 of these 5 cards, you have children. That may be significant. You've got some really beautiful energies here, especially for, you know, your past, but like getting that foundation. You've also possibly had help from some family member or friend or mentor or guide or something like that. But in the present moment, you've got like an offer possibly you're thinking about. Now, this is about your own business. I do see it growing because you have celebration. There may be something coming up that you're going to say, yes, I got that, or I got that contract, or like I nailed that, or there's something here about like you really feeling in your feels, and you're passionate about this new beginning in your business. And pages are new things as well, because there are pages. Someone could come back from your past too, if this is a person, and offer you something. But there's a lot of happiness here, okay? Future energy for growing the business. There is obviously decisions you will need to make. Possibly financial ones. You have an Aries energy. You have the Queen of Pentacles, very nice. And you have the Two of Swords, yeah. So there is something here about a decision in the future, possibly regarding a parent, or, I mean, this may have nothing to do with business. You have Virgo, you have Aries, you have an unsurety here about something you have to decide on. So let's look at that. Three of Pentacles, this is a new contract being signed. This could be you, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be someone coming in to support you, maybe a bank loan. I'm not telling you to get a bank loan. It could be anything where a contract is signed and you've got a lot of strength coming in, spiritual strength. This person, whoever they are, I do think it's a female, they could really be supporting and helping you with something here in the future. Make a decision, or you make the decision and then you sign this contract. Whereas something you're worried about right now possibly is not going to eventuate. Just know that that Nine of Swords in the collective is, doesn't always eventuate, okay? There's that Devil energy and the Sun. So there's a lot of fear here that you're attaching yourself to something or someone in the future that is going to bring you there's some sort of bad karma, or someone's out to get you, but I don't want you to think like that because you have the Sun here. So there's something about having the strength to detach from your thoughts where you are worried about that lack of energy, because you have the Star at the bottom of the deck. However, I see this being extremely beautiful and very lucrative, especially if you have passion, love for what you do. Okay, Spirit is supporting you with this new beginning. And you are leveling up, and there is abundance in the future for you. So I would not worry too much. All I would work on right now is getting that solid base foundation and working on just whatever you love to do. Okay, there's going to be loopholes. There's going to be times where you doubt yourself, but that's just normal for everyone. Okay. All right, Jasmina, post your question. I won't be on here for too long, guys. I have just traveled half the night and I just wanted to come on and say hi. It's just an hour live today, and then tomorrow we'll go back to our 2.5 hour lives. And of course we have a special coming up, which I will do on all signs. I want to do some love readings this week as well. General for September, Jasmina. Let's have a look what you need to know the most. In a second, let me just pull an oracle card for you. Main energy for Jasmina for September. I love September. I don't know, I just do. And not that it's my birthday month, I just love that change from it's winter, or it has been winter where we are in the southern hemisphere, that change where it starts getting hazy and warmer and you can go swimming and go to the beach. I don't know, to me, I don't know, because in the northern hemisphere it's the opposite, and that's where I'm going soon in 2 weeks to the UK, and I know that it's autumn, but the colours and the leaves. There's something here, Jasmina, about you finding beauty in everything around you. Something you're going to have courage about, but it's going to bring you a lot of pleasure and adventure in the future, okay? And to step into your leadership, whether this is a leadership role or leadership in your own life. Right, main energy is flow. Yeah, and this can be really hard, all right? Just setting your intentions and just going with it, and let Spirit take the reins, or Jesus take the wheel, as they say, okay? And just let things fall into place the way they will, okay? So needing to go with the flow a little bit more in the month of September. It is the number 21, breaking down to a 3, which is about, finding others that you can support you, that you can be around, that are that type of flowing energy as well. Instead of defensive or dramatic, maybe you've had people like that in your life. There is some sort of change coming up. I do feel it's to do with career. Let's see what's here, what you need to know. One more card, please, Spirit. Challenge. Yeah, you got this card as well. So this was in the collective in the middle, so you may have resonated a lot with that reading. Challenge is intuition in the reverse. Okay, Pisces. And there's that card. How is Spirit trying to help you? This is really nice. Past, present, and future. So past, you've got some sacral and heart chakra energy here. So present, wow, really nice, really nice. Future energy, yeah, okay. Advice, okay. I hate how patience is the advice. And you've got two cards that were in, three cards now that were in the collective. So I do feel there's something in that collective reading. Go back and watch it. You do have also the sun wanting to come out. So I'm going to put that in the focus position. We will do some tea leaf oracle as well in a second. So what you need to know is you need to, sacral chakra and the solar plexus combine sort of into one. All right, spirits talk to me quite fast, so I've got a lot of like information coming through, but just give me a second. Oh my God, slow down please, spirit. I've just woke up. Okay. I want to go to the challenge first of all. All right, because the challenge is your intuition. It came out in the reverse. It's the High Priestess. The High Priestess means a lot of things, but in this case for you, I feel it's like not trusting that you're moving in the right direction, right? Not trusting that things are going to work out well. There's something here about maybe things have been done in the past, and we've all said and done things in the past that are not right, and we've learned from those, and we've had karma from those, and dharma, and we've learned blah blah. Okay, I don't want to downplay this, but there's a lot of fear for no reason here, and you need to trust yourself, because I'm here to tell you, Jasmina, that you can do something. Okay, now if you watch the collective again, and I want you to watch it, Jasmina, because the main energy for that reading that we just did before was you can do it, and you will do it. Okay, it does, you know, we don't have the devil card here. It may come up in the tarot. Well, this is tarot, but the Waite Smith deck for clarification. So if you release some things, I do feel that there is, I have the feeling that there's either some sort of control, either in a friendship situation or family with you. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm just picking up that energy. Sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is all about what you can like marry, to be passionate about and bring it to reality. And like it's also your like the solar plexus is very much like intuition. So I'm going to say with you, sacral chakra, solar plexus, work on that as well as your heart chakra here. And anything you're worried about, just like this flow. There's something possibly about your health here, but I wouldn't worry. I think it's like hormones, or I had hormonal imbalance big time, like crazy. And I started taking Hormone Harmony by Happy Mammoth. No, I'm not here to affiliate or sell it. I'm just saying there's certain things out there that can really support you. I've been taking that for nearly a year, and not only did it like help me with weight loss, it just helped my moods. So I don't know if you need something like herbal medicines to support your overall health and mind and emotions, because I do feel like there's been some tears, or it's hard, it's like easy for you to cry. Like I'm seeing you like teary, or like just know that not everything is, well, stress is a killer, so you got to stop doing that. Okay, and it's okay to say, well, don't stress, but there is something, yes, here about anxiety, stress and worry in your what you need to know. You need to follow your gut. You need to follow what your inner voice, we all have that inner voice, that little voice in the head telling you what direction you need to go in. Is there something that you, because there is like spirit's trying to help you make a decision here, right? Which way to go, whether it's moving, whether it's a new job, whether it's a relationship, and you have 222 here, right at the top row. So you may have been seeing 222, go have a look at what it means. It is significant to your reading. But there's something about, trust yourself more, trust that spirit is really making moves and trying to find the right time for you to make a particular decision, but you have to follow your own gut as well, and you have to trust in yourself, and you can do it, okay? Don't suffer in silence. If you are being treated unfairly or something is going on in your life that you have anxiety or worry, have the strength to go to a boss, to a parent, to a friend, whatever, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is available to you. And like I said in the collective, you're going to be okay. Okay? It's going to be okay. And I just keep getting that today for everyone. Don't worry. Go with the flow more in September. It's going to be okay. And don't suffer in silence. And speak to your guides. Like, speak out loud to them. Please, Spirit, help me, like, make a decision. I know you're trying to help me make moves and choices and decisions here, Spirit, but please, like, show me on a day-to-day basis what I need to do. Spirit's showing me now, like, you writing, so maybe set a plan for yourself and stick to it every day. Perhaps you're not getting paid enough or getting paid what you're worth. But no, this is what you need to know, that there is abundance coming in for you, okay? Just go with the flow a little bit in September. Why is the intuition in reverse here? In your challenge position. Thank you, Spirit. The moon, yeah. Double Pisces. We have the Pisces full moon eclipse, okay? Very poignant at this time. Look at this. High Priestess, Pisces. The moon, Pisces, okay? So it's going to be it's going to be double challenging, especially with all these twos for you on the 7th, 8th with this full moon, all right? And I said it in the collective, start writing a list. You can journal, you can do it with a friend, you can do it on your own. Start really digging deep here. This is a digging. I'm so glad I've got this week off work because I really need to do some deep diving into my emotions on how I feel about certain places, people, things, etc. And this is what Spirit's asking you to do, right? Go out, buy a really nice journal pad. I'm hearing from Spirit, you will remember this healing session for a very long time. What you do now, and this is for everyone, will set you in the motion for the next cycle of your life. Okay? But you're going to have to dig deep into those fears, Jasmina. You're going to have to bring it all to the surface here and really say, why don't I trust myself? Why don't I trust Spirit? What is it exactly that I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of being left out in the cold. I'm in a relationship. Am I afraid of not making the right decisions? You know, am I afraid of learning something new? Yes. Am I afraid of abundance? People can be afraid of being successful. So what is it with you? How is Spirit trying to help you? This Two of Pentacles here. You're juggling possibly too much, so you need to possibly drop something. Two of Swords with the Two of... What else do we have with that? There's a lot of love and support around you, I do feel, especially in family. If you want it, okay? You're very internalizing everything right now. And Spirit's really saying, September is a month and it needs to be a flow. Follow your intuition, do that healing work for the full moon. Let's have a look at past. Love energy with the heart chakra in the past. Disappointment in relationships or people, just in general. It's almost like a disappointment for the way people are, and this could be just be like in general. It's about thinking about others as well. There could be something in the past that was like a person that was very controlling that you released, or a father figure, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. There could be something that disappointed you and really like unbalanced you with the Emperor here in the reverse. Let me know if this is like, yeah, and it can be a love relationship. We got the Lovers. It can also be family. But I do feel that there's support around you with your family if you want it. Now, what I do like is the middle here with the present. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. There is two people in this card. I don't know what you're trying to or you want to do. I think a choice or decision that Spirit is trying to help you with here, and to trust in yourself more, because that's the challenge, is to bring this new thing in. So what is it that you want? Is it a new job? Is it because this is the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Look at this. You are worried. You are worried about possibly your money, or you're possibly worried about a job. maybe something has passed its use by date. I will never tell anyone to leave a job, but here there is a new opportunity coming into you. And if it's not presenting itself now, it will in the near future. But you have to also get out of that, get out of your head, get out of that fear or worry that you're not good enough or you can't find a new thing, even if it's a business, okay? The High Priestess again, so you've got triple Pisces here. It's going to be a really important time. Something could have happened on the 2nd of September as well, but you know, moving forward, we got this full moon in Pisces. It's going to be very significant. You need to do your healing work, guys. You all need to journal now. You need to start now thinking about what you need to release. It's going to be a huge eclipse, okay? And then you've got future changes, financial and material. Spirit is trying to help you make a decision. Look at this. This is your future. If you apply yourself and apply, oh my God, you just wrote applying. I seriously swear to God did not see that word. If you apply yourself, you can get this new position, this new job, this new start, okay? Right? It will bring about financial and material changes. Show me more. Yeah, it may take some time to get you to where you want to be, but it's still like a move, right? It could be someone you connected with in the month of August, or things are going to start really progressing very quickly with the Eight of Wands. It's also the internet card. Of course, if you're applying for work, most of it is online now. Even interviews can be online, okay? Not always, but... So, there is beautiful changes coming in. Keep, you know, I think the trickiest thing with you is going to be setting boundaries for yourself and telling yourself you can do something. With the Two of Pentacles, you need to look at everything that's you have going on in your life and drop some shit, okay? You need to drop some shit. You're juggling too much. You're stressed. You need to get yourself into a mental and heartfelt space to be able to follow your gut and trust in your spirit guides, to be able to bring this new beginning in, okay? So you need to trust more in yourself here. Okay. Let's have a look at this patience in your advice. Spirit saying they're trying to work behind the scenes for you and they're advising you to be patient. You will be the King of Pentacles. We've gone from the Knight to the King. Okay. So you will have the security. What have you learned about finances, I'm going to say, in the past, in work, or, you know, what haven't you saved, or what money, you know, have you spent? A lot of this full moon is about finances and re-looking at how you budget your money and your relationship with it, okay? Drop some shit, okay? You don't need all this stuff in your life, or these people, situations, even literally material items. Clean your space. Spend the whole week, if you're, you know, when you're not working or whatever you're doing, to start culling some stuff. Take it to the charity shop, whatever. Have the strength to do so. Have the strength here, as I said that, advice, to be patient enough to wait for the new beginning. Because after this new moon, full moon, sorry, I get my new moons and full moons mixed up. There's a beautiful offer coming in, but you have to apply yourself, okay? Right, you got focus on your foundation. Don't look at it as that mountain as a challenge. Look at it as an adventure, and then you have the sun with that as well. Focus on your happiness and your stability. Thank you, Queen. Marissa posed your question. And yourself. Focus on that beautiful Empress that you are, Jasmina. Get back into your spiritual center. Start trusting Spirit. Let's just bring some tea leaf oracle for you. I really wish I could stay on here for 2-3 hours today. I'm just like, I've got no food in the house. I'm not tired, but I could probably do with a bit more rest. I need to have a shower and wash my hair. I should have had a shower before I did like tarot. It's not the best, like, you know what I mean? I like to like be fresh and my crown chakra open, but, well it is, but I mean clean. Clean, clear. Okay. Someone needs to drink more water, and it's probably me. Okay, let's have a look at Marissa. Does Marcus want to be in a relationship with me? Who is he currently to you? What sort of relationship do you have with Marcus currently? Is this just a friend? Is this a long-term friend? Someone you've met online? Is this a brother? Who is this person? You guys need to be very specific with your people when you ask questions about other people. Ooh, a guy you've been seeing. Let's look at September. For you and Marcus. Surrender. Okay, so when the surrender card comes up, I need to pull one of these. Something you need to release. Releasing emotions. Possibly needing to bring out what you have within you to the surface. We have a deer spirit on here, which is also gentle, being gentle and kind to yourself. So you have surrendered to the wisdom of your body. Now this doesn't have to be your physical body, although it could be. Emotional, your spiritual body, yes. Mental body, yes. Physical, yes. Okay. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. Interesting. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. Okay, be cautious. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So basically, Spirit's saying, you know, you need to have more confidence, number one, because we've got the surrender, low self-esteem as well, and we've got the surrender card. I feel this full moon will be very important for you, Marissa, in regards to this person, but you have to be more confident. You are a beautiful, wonderful Empress, okay, and you need to know it, you need to believe it, okay, so surrender to that. And the sunflower is I think it's like the third most fastest growing flower in the world, so sunflower is significant to growth. So this relationship could grow, but how does this person make you feel? So if he feels, Marissa, come on. When you're around this person, like, how does this energy make you feel? I know this may sound very strange, but I don't have anyone in my home at all, ever. Unless I have a very close friend from work come to visit and stay, right? So, who are you letting in your energy? Now, I do feel that there's someone else. I feel it's a sister or a girl, a woman, maybe a friend. I'm picking up another energy around you. Let's have a look, see what the cards say. How does Marcus feel? Let's look at his energy. Let's get some Marcus energy going on the table. You need to trust more in yourself. I think we don't realize the power we have. Marcus energy right now, current feelings towards Marissa. Marcus's current feelings towards Marissa, Leo energy. Oh, very, very nice. They want to go all the way with you, like relationship-wise. I do feel, I mean, we do have the twin flame card. Doesn't mean to say that you're twin flame. They want to build a foundation with you because the Emperor and the twin flame are both fours. Fours talk about foundation, building a solid foundation. And I think like they've been through things possibly with other people. They've had to get through to be strong. But then you've got the Six of Swords. I do feel this is a very mature person. I think that they're very like mentally balanced. I think they know what they want. Whether they're, especially if they're an Aries or a Leo, those fire signs, they do know what they want, don't they? Let's have a look at your energy, Queen of Wands, at the bottom of the deck. So they want to go far with you. They want to, you know, on a mental level, they're already there. They want to build something. But is your idea of happiness their idea of happiness? So you need to discuss something. I'm feeling like a Ace of Swords coming up here. The Hermit. I feel there's a conversation coming up as well. So you got Virgo energy in your energy, thinking a lot about this person. I feel that there's like, there's something here like you're thinking something, they're thinking something, and you're thinking the same thing, but you're not actually telling each other. Okay. There is some confusion on your part. You're not sure, maybe if he feels the same way as you. You feel the energy there, like you feel that beautiful exchange in energy with the Temperance card, Sagittarius, by the way. But then there's confusion. And I feel this, not desperateness, I don't want to call you desperate in any way, but I feel this like urgency energy where you just want things to be okay because you know how you feel. You feel that you think you know how he feels, which is really beautiful towards you. But then there's this confusion or illusion, or you really needing to, like, you're finding practical with your rose-colored glasses here. And then you have the Lovers, okay? I can't bring it up to the camera because I haven't put little clothes on these people. Okay. I think something happened to you, Marissa, in the past that really was unfair. I don't think it was this person. I think it was someone else. And there is a fear within you that you're guarded in some sort of way. It could even be childhood, mother-related issues. I do feel there is a female around you, possibly supporting you, or masculine. So what's the advice for Marissa here? What does she need to do? Because there is on your part some sort of like, I don't know, I'm not confused, I'm confused. The Magician. This is about looking at like every compartment, compartmentalizing your life and looking at where you're happy, where you're not, and working on that across the full moon in Pisces at the weekend, right? And this is immediate advice, what you need to focus on, obviously. But and to release any conflict within your mind. Because you got the Five of Swords in the reverse, you can't get past that I'm not good enough, possibly. And it can be like a real subconscious thing here, right? Outcome, possible outcome. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Aries, Sag, Leo. Page of Pentacles. This is almost like advice instead of like outcome. I think that you just need to get to know each other. I think you need to get to know each other a hell of a lot more. You've got to stop telling yourself you're not good enough if you are in any capacity. And you've got to start creating what you feel you want. Not necessarily just with him even, but just in general. Like, what do you want out of a relationship? Do you want family? Do you want marriage? Do you want kids? Or is that what everyone's been conditioned to want? Or to think they want? So with this healing, and I feel this is healing around this full moon for you, there's a need to detach here. I feel that you need to detach, and that's not playing games energy, that's just like, pull back, focus on yourself. There's nothing more alluring to a masculine when a woman is confident and focuses on herself, and do that work on yourself. So say if he asks you out, I bet you always say, yeah, let's go. Where should we meet? There's a need to say no here. You're learning a lot about yourself. Sorry guys, I need to stand up. My back is effing killing me. I've got to take Voltaren and I've got to have a massage. Ah, fuck. Sorry guys. I've got to stand up. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Ow! Fuck. I'm going to stand up and do this. Sometimes I just want to stand up and do tarot. Alright, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. The Judgment. The Tower. So I feel there's something really big coming up here for you. I don't want you to worry about it because we do have the Tower on the table, right? But you need to start detaching and putting yourself first and let things fall into place as they will, and as spirit lets them, okay, with the judgment energy being there. Get to know each other. Don't be spying on the person. Don't be stalking them on social media. I do feel that this person's very mature. I feel with that your energy needs to get more balanced and grounded, okay? And you've got to stop telling yourself stuff that ain't true. Okay. Thank you, Marissa. Who is next in the queue? I think we have Ramlal. Ramlal, post your question. Let me see if I can raise this. I know I can. Sorry, guys. And I know that it's a bit ooh-ooh, and I will try and show you the cards. But I have to stand up, okay? Because I think I might have to do this all week. Because sitting on the chair, and the chair's comfy, it's not that, it's my back, it's my coccyx bone is just fucking so sore all the time. And you know, I sit on planes for hours. I don't know how I'm going to go, you know, traveling to England. Oh shit, I didn't do a card for, I was going to do Tea Leaf Oracle, must have needed to do it, okay. Or mustn't be at that time. I'm going to be like putting my head down high. So we got Ramlal, Devi, True Love. Who's here, please, guys? Who is here? Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty. Is that for me? Ramlal, post. Oh my god, guys, I'm not going to be on for too long today. Oh, Ramlal, you did post. I apologise. What can I expect going forward to get my degree experience while starting this year? Your degree. What can I expect in going forward to get my degree experience? Well, what I'm going to do there, Ramlal, is just pull some oracles for you. What does Ramlal need to know at this time about the degree? I'm guessing it's study. Okay, you have awakening. You have mission energy. This is really beautiful. It's also the number 5, so there is changes going on in regards to your awakening. I will be focusing on your spiritual work right now. Okay. Opening yourself up, giving yourself enough space, enough room, enough time to grow. So there's something possibly happening around the 5th of September or after the 5th of September. You've got this new moon, full moon, I apologize, in Pisces. Remember, there's also something here about the energy you put out, you can project back to you, and also can support others. Astrology would be very good. I think you need to do your birth chart and have a look into that about, you know, your houses and where you're sitting right now in regards to whether study is really important for you, or, you know, your 2025 year astrology, or 2026 even, would be very good for you. There's a lot of stars on this card, okay? Okay. Enjoy the journey. He does have a little map there, so you're navigating something here, and you're looking at the journey. You're looking at you may be looking at the destination. You may not be looking at like just enjoying everything that goes along with it, because when you go to college, uni, whatever, we call it uni here in Australia. I'm not in Australia, but you know what I mean. I'm Australian. And when you go to college, there's all sorts of things that can happen. It's not just about the study. You meet people. You could meet have relationships with friends, relationships with, you know, a significant person. So this is like enjoying the journey, the process of it, okay, of studying. And it's not just about the head down. It's about navigating. Everything's about learning, right? It's all a soul journey. But enjoy this journey, okay? Follow your bliss. If you're really passionate, look at that stars again. You really need to do your birth chart. It would give you a lot more insight on 2025, 2026. Maybe go onto Cafe Astrology and do just your general birth chart, and where your houses were and everything when you were born, and it does, you know, guys, astrology, it's my religion. Okay, what else do we have? Hi, Danny. I'm standing up. Yes, I'm standing up. I may do this a lot this week because I am just like, my back is just effed. What else do we have? Ramlel. I think there's a lot of opportunity for you to grow with your study. I think there's also opportunity to meet people. A fresh new way of living emerges. It's a different way of life as well, living. The student life. The student life. I think you need to like keep going forward whatever you're doing, but enjoy the journey and follow everything or everyone that you are attracted to, and just make sure that you are enjoying the journey. I just want to keep saying that this is a fresh start for you in some sort of way. I wouldn't worry about the destination, all right? I'd enjoy what's happening in general, okay? With your, okay, you need to, yeah, I mean, I felt this straight away. There's a spiritual awakening coming in for you. Something's written in the stars, I'm hearing. We also have the death card. You will level up, but please enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Don't like get too serious. I mean, yes, you've got to study, and yes, you've got your things that you have to do in that regard, but enjoy, okay? Enjoy the people you meet, the everything, okay? It's a completely different way. You can be dedicated, but don't be so serious, okay? Because that came out in the reverse. So there's a dedication, but there's also a need to have fun, all right? An adventure. So see this as an adventure. Everything's going to be fine. Keep going forward. You will love what you do, and those around you will really love you, I feel. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about building a firm foundation. It's also about friendships, learning new things, meeting new people. There is fear here attached to this, but Spirit's saying keep going forward and only do what you love. Okay? It's going to be fine. Okay. I'm not going to be on live for too long. Danny, I'm really hungry. I've just got up. I didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. I've actually been on nearly an hour. So I am going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go. But, Queen, thank you. I'm going to go. I'm really hungry. And I didn't get to sleep till 2:33 a.m. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's start our 2.5-hour lives tomorrow night. Okay. I will do a collective weekly Virgo as well later on today, live, and weekly, collective daily live. So if you want to tune into that live, that's fine. I do all my videos live. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this short live. Go back and look at the collective if you weren't here, especially if you were here, weren't here. Love you too, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. As well, I love yous all, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Like I said, if you want to, tomorrow morning I do a daily collective, and I do a Virgo daily at the moment, okay, when I'm off, and sometimes when I'm at work I'll do it too. All right, bye guys.